with South Sea Dragon.
Hello, I'm South Sea Dragon. I'm very happy to be back. I took a bit of a sick week last week, incidentally, but now I'm back here, and that's a very good thing. And we are doing a YouTube video and about a very interesting topic that we will be talking about in just a moment. So I'm very happy to be back, and hi.
Yeah. So, okay. First of all, I also would like to apologize because I have been moving a lot, really tough. I'm not sure people who moved, well, not super tough to be honest, but kind of been settling in, setting stuff up. And yeah, so I've been having a couple, like 3 weeks that are bad, but don't worry, we're going to get back to normal. I'm going to get a new desk that you'll be seeing me at more normally in the videos, but until then, I'll be sitting here. And yeah, we're going to get back on our full schedule. Fun food facts will be out by Saturday, guaranteed. We're going to get back to the slideshow. I know we have not been updating that at all. I apologize. But yeah, we've just been having a tough while. So by after 4th of July, everything will be back to normal. The big food you know and love will be back. And yeah, how about we dive right in? Hello everybody, so our first food will be Wonka Bars. Wonka Bars is from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, released in 1979. That was when the book was released, I believe. I do not know the movie release date, but whatever. So then, so first of all, Charlie and Chocolate Factory, big thing. I'm sure almost all of you watching have heard of it. You have, right, South Sea Dragon?
Absolutely.
So yeah, almost everyone I know has heard of it. Plus, the movie sold over 20 million copies. So that means all 20 million of those people know what a Wonka bar is. You don't know what a Wonka bar is? Charlie and Chocolate Factory is based off of, I believe, Wonka's candy thingy shop sort of thing. He sells something called Wonka bars. I personally don't know that much, but like, I know that it exists.
You need to read your shop.
Yeah, I know what it is, which is enough. That's what makes it famous.
So actually, the movie release, the newer movie of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory was released on July 10th, 2005, and Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory was released on June 30th, 1971. These are the movie releases.
Well, I don't know what 1979 is. I will put a disclaimer down below. I will have already did when I originally said 1979 to tell you what it really is, or if that it is actually right. But whatever. Also, point out. So tell me this: how many people do you know that you could go up to and ask? Do you know what Charlie Chocolate Factory is, and them say no? Not many. That I bet you.
At least in this country.
Yeah, at least in this country, not many. Can assure you that. And like, I don't know, just really famous Wonka bars. Heard of it? Know about it? You do too, probably. Saucy Dragon, you're up. Next food.
Right. So our next food number 4, is green eggs and ham. So Green Eggs and Ham is a phenomenally famous book in many areas, and it was released by Dr. Seuss, as many people know. And it was released, its release date is August 19th, 1960, according to our sources, which we may prove true or false. But we think they are true. Subway also made a green eggs and ham sandwich. I don't know if you may have known that. It's like a mini fun food fact. And that's kind of a way to base off its famousness, you could say, because
it's fame.
Subway is pretty main. And Green Eggs and Ham is just super big overall. Dr. Seuss was obviously a huge author and his books still continue to be extremely famous. And another testament to its famousness is the fact that there's a Green Eggs and Ham board game. I do not know what that's about, but there is. So you can take my word on it.
Or you can Google it yourself. Just a few more things. First of all, Dr. Seuss by a lot of people is considered to be a freaking genius. So like, yay. And also, fun fact about South Sea Dragon, he's probably gonna prove me wrong when I say this right now. He never ever gets grammar wrong, or words. I don't think famousness is a word. South Sea Dragon. I think it's fame.
Fame, famousness, either way. I don't know. I don't know.
Ha! I proved you wrong. Okay, I'm sorry. You can go on. Well, oh wait, it's actually my turn, isn't it? So, our number 3 is Scooby Snacks, which as far as we know, we're talking about the original Scooby-Doo TV show released in 1969 is when we believe the first appearance of it was. And yeah, I mean, like, they're famous. Scooby-Doo is one of the biggest children's TV shows of all time, I believe. And it might not even be a children's TV show, to be honest. But, first of all, they made actual Scooby Snacks. If you probably actually know this as another testament to its fame. But, like, they made actual Scooby Snacks. Real things. They don't do that for a minor TV show that gets 3 views per episode.
Sorry, Rashab. I hope this isn't cutting in, but famousness actually is a word accounted by the Merriam-Webster dictionary.
Thank you for that very relevant piece of information, South Sea Dragon. It's actually kind of fun fact. Anyway, back to the topic. So, like, they're real, and from experience, I mean, like, over my 12 years, I've seen, like, hundreds of people eat them at lunch, daycare snack time, kindergarten snack time, or actually any snack time. They had snack time in 6th grade. What the heck? How much do people want to eat? But yeah, I mean, like, they've come up a lot. Even I know about them. I've never watched Scooby-Doo. I even know what they're used for. In the show, they are a bribe to Scooby-Doo, I believe. Please don't prove me wrong. But
that's about the harshest way to put it, but yes.
They were a bribe to Scooby-Doo to do what they wanted. I don't know their names. Bob, Alice, Frank, and Joe. There they are. I don't think there's probably more people.
It is
but that's what I'm going to call them. Bob, Joe, Frank, and Alice, I think I said. I don't know. But, yes, that's their names.
Do not take his word for that. It's actually Fred, Daphne, Velma, and Shaggy, and Scooby.
Yes. Well, Saucy Dragon, carry on with the next food.
Right away. So, our next food number 2, is power-up mushrooms. Power-up mushrooms are a type of awesome food mushroom from Super Mario. They were there pretty much from the very beginning. They're basically used in the games to give him various power-ups, mostly to make him larger in size, but also for other things throughout other games. And so the power-up mushrooms are extremely famous, as they are one of the sort of most faces of the franchise, you could say, aside from, I don't know, those stars and the shines. But on a lot of Mario merchandise, you can probably find some power-up mushrooms somewhere. And they're a very iconic and pretty famous sort of thing that occurs throughout the games. None of the newer games, to my knowledge, exclude them from their wide variety of things. And so, basically, those are reasons and more why they're so famous, along with the fact that there are things about them sold
Yeah. Okay.
worldwide.
I have the ultimate proof that they are famous. My dad knows what they are. He's 40 something years old. Haha!
Oh my gosh.
Old people know what they are. Ultimate proof.
Oof. Oof. Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
ultimate proof.
Okay. Ultimate proof right there. You heard it
Old
here
guys
first.
know what they are. Boom, boom, boom. Also, they're in Super Smash Bros., which is a very popular game. Hey, more proof.
They also occur outside of the Mario games in various circumstances.
Yes, they do. Okay, now our number one. By the way, I'm not sure if I mentioned this. These are not ranked in any sort of way, and these are not by any means the top 5 most famous foods from fiction. These are just 5 foods that we thought would make sense. We're probably going to do actually like another episode of this where there's another 5 very famous foods. These are not ranked at all. We just put them like this. Well, actually, this food we put last because we're biased. We love Harry Potter, and they are chocolate frogs. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, that's dumb. But chocolate frogs are from Harry Potter, as I'm sure you know. And Harry Potter 1, let me take a while to guess, was released in 1990 something. Okay, we know what it was in 1997. 1997. Philosopher's Stone release date. I believe. Yes.
Hopefully. Hopefully.
It is. But chocolate frogs are, I believe, they are the first wizarding candy Harry mentions by name, I believe, in the first book. It's actually probably incorrect, but it's like the first wizarding candy that they explain in depth. And they appear reoccurring throughout the franchise. There are thousands of online recipes for chocolate frogs. You don't believe me? Google it. You'll find tons. And they're definitely sold as actual replicas. I know that for a fact. And like they're just like one of the most famous foods from Harry Potter. And Harry Potter is the best-selling book series of all time. And literally the 7th book, the last one, interesting fact about Harry Potter, the 4th, actually I think it was the 5th, 6th, and 7th book, it might even been the 4th. The 5th, when it was released, became the fastest selling book of time, then the 6th beat that, and then the 7th beat that, and nothing's surpassed the 7th ever. 7th book, fastest selling book of all time, 15 million copies in 24 hours, which means a lot of people have read it. It's literally the biggest book series ever. I mean, like, what else do you get? And again, my dad knows about them. So that's more proof. Because he's an old guy and these books are old. So yeah, never mind. But like very famous. I mean like you do you not know what did you not know what they are before this? If you did not, we do not put comments on YouTube videos, by the way, because YouTube is kind of a dangerous place. Go to thebigfoods.com, become a member if you're not already. Go in the forum and put, I did not know what chocolate frogs are before Harry Potter, before the video. And I will apologize in the next video, like publicly, I swear. I mean, like, if you don't know what they are, you're kind of dumb, no offense.
I would like to reject that comment as not everyone is as open to these sorts of things. And not everyone knows about it, so they're not necessarily dumb for not knowing about something from a extremely famous book.
That kind of just like destroyed everything you just said before that. The word's extremely famous. Yeah, I get your point. I'm sorry. I just love Harry Potter, so I will defend it with all my might till the day I die. No, okay, actually, I'm not gonna go that far. I mean, like, if it's a choice between death and defending Harry Potter, I definitely like Harry Potter and death versus staying alive. I would not defend Harry Potter. Sorry, J.K. Rowling. But yeah, that's our first 5 in our first video. But we'll probably do more to come. Don't you agree, Saucy Dragon? I mean, like,
definitely, if people enjoy these videos, then you will be seeing a lot more of us in these sorts of videos, especially in this style, in weeks to come, and days to come, and times to come, and years to come. And so,
yes.
if this succeeds, we will be doing more.
That was a Nerf gun, by the way. Okay, so so for this outro is gonna be a bit longer because, first of all, I want to point out some changes we made. First of all, we didn't show our faces. We actually spent more time editing, and we put movie clips, which you probably obviously noticed. We have tried to be less improvisational. We talked about what we were gonna do before. What we talked about, what we were gonna do before we started recording, and I mean, like, we're just trying to be more professional. We're trying to make this more streamlined. We noticed our videos used to be long. We used to ramble. We maybe did a little bit of rambling, but in a fun way. And it was not a great experience for you guys, but you guys did it anyway. So we thank you for that. But we're gonna work harder, make these more streamlined. All these videos are gonna be 15 minutes or less is our goal. Definitely, like the worst circumstances will be 20 minutes, but we're gonna try to keep them 15 minutes or less. But I mean, like, thank you for watching. Thank you for your dedication. Also, check out the end of summer event on thebigfoods.com. Check it out. We're going to be holding a Zoom meeting on August 21st, actually. From 3 to 6 p.m., we'll have activity to go win cash and other prizes. And yeah, check it out on the website. That's all for today. Right, Saucy Dragon?
Right.
See you next time. Enjoy the big foods. Peace.